What is up, YouTube? The change one. Yo, yo, yo. So what's up, YouTube? Please let me know that you can hear me speak. I think you should be rolling now, right? There we go. Okay. A little weird because I can't hear myself speak. Well, through my headphones, right? So I'm just kind of doing it a la carte. I got this new headset and just trying it out. See how we could run this market prep from a mobile source. What's up, Candace? You're saying, hey, ARCa, hope the little one is feeling better tonight after that big ouchie yesterday. Oh my goodness, yeah, he's doing much better. Thank you, Candace. He cracked that head open. Uh, but yeah, when we showed up to the hospital, he was like, it was like it never even happened. But it's all good. He's chilling now, and I'm gonna try to leave one of these windows open. What's up, Chad? Good to see you here, dude. We're gonna run this market prep in just a bit here. I just want to make sure that I can leave at least one of the chats open right to the right of me. You in Discord may not be able to see the YouTube chat, but it's all good. Actually, I'm gonna add it back into this thing here. Just a sec, team. Okay. Yeah, definitely gonna take some getting used to doing this. What's up, Philly? Philly, good to see you, buddy. You run this thing down here. Oh yeah. There we go. And I'm gonna minimize my screen just a little bit. So guys in Discord, please let me know whenever you're I'm not gonna be able to see you guys, so just let me know when you're there. You can voice in or do whatever, right, to ask me any questions. But Mark Roach, what's up, buddy? Hey, dude. Actually, I'm very happy that you showed up here, man. I thought you were gonna come by the. I thought you were gonna come by the stream the next morning to check out that one ticker that you were speaking of. I think it was AG something, ANG. I forgot what it was, dude. But I owe you one, buddy. So please let me know what ticker that is, and we can go over it now. But it's good to see you, dude. Very good to see you. And ¿Qué onda, cabrón? What's up, buddy? How you doing, man? How was your trading day? Did you end up trading after I left? I ended up holding that Tesla position all the way. Oh, sorry, bro. You caught the dump. Nice. Spy, dude. Yeah, Spy looks like it waited forever. Oh, Nvidia did a downside too. Yeah, I want to check that one out. Let me pull up. Really? Oh, okay. Did you notice? I'm not sure if anyone noticed, but Tesla ended up kind of grinding to a halt after that drop. It just everything else continued dropping except for Meta. It came back, except for Tesla. Sorry, it just came back right to its open and consolidated. But look at that print on Tesla's daily, though. This thing is printing a nasty freaking inverted hammer on top. Microsoft did the same thing too. Okay, so let me. Okay, that's gonna be fine. MSFT. Let's set. Yeah, and I think Meta was the one that was actually running the upside. Oh, I don't remember actually if it was Meta or if it was Nvidia, but one of these were running an upside pretty aggressively. Was it Nvidia? Oh, you know what? There's another thing here that I'm not sure. I think the people on YouTube may not be able to hear you. Let me see if I can. Everything dump at the same time. Wow. MacBook Pro microphone. phone? No. How would I do that? Would that be application? Oh, okay, buddy. I hear you, dude. You sound like you need some rest anyway, man. Sorry to hear, buddy. I wish you better, fast. And Mark Roach, what's up, dude? Philly. Sorry, let me just come back into this chat real quick. So Candace saying uh, uh somehow he disappeared. Yeah. So Philly's saying added some so long calls today or UPS calls today. Definitely added a bit too early. I wish I waited 138 to 143. Oh. Mark Roach, what's up, buddy? You're saying my 22-year-old niece visit us for spring break till tomorrow. Dude, that's nice. That's nice. It's good to have family over. And Philly, but still confident we see 147 plus soon on UPS oversold due for a bounce. Yeah, you know what? I'll peep it out for you too, dude. I'm not sure how it runs against the broader markets, but I'll give it a quick eyeball, and we'll see what's up. Right? Damn. Dude, that is a huge daily bearish engulfing, and well, also daily red outside bar. Oh, FedEx went up. Yeah, right. And which one leads the way? Would FedEx lead it or would UPS lead it, or are they interchangeable? Interchangeable. Oh, okay. You know what, dude? So if it is it FDX? Okay, so yeah, in order to understand what to look at, so FedEx continued to the upside. Damn, but UPS capitulated so hard, dude. And this guy has calls in it from the bottom. He's a little early, but yeah, dude, I think FedEx would be your play, but I'll take a look at UPS because of your position already. Um, oh, okay. Damn. Let me see the 12 hour on this. Did it capitulate later maybe, or let me see. That's a big drawdown, dude. In comparison, I no, dude. FedEx didn't really draw down in comparison to UPS. UPS really took 50. Dude, are you joking? Why did it do this? That's a lot, dude. That's really a lot. It's like 15-point drop. Straight session 7 hours ago. Equity markets fall in investors' way. Economic data. No way. This is just moving on inflation. On inflation. What the hell is that? Let's see. Yeah, man. This really took a dump. I mean, a big dump. And in comparison to FedEx, I mean, FedEx looks like it has upside continuation, maybe some immediate short-term time frame weakness, but overall strength. And but yeah, man, UPS. You know what? Sorry guys. I know somebody said there to take a look at CLSK as well. All good, dude. Yeah, it's still hitting your scanner as a mover. Wow. And jeez. 299 double top on that is very probable. You know what? We could even potentially see that resistance from a different perspective. Let me take a look at its bi-weekly or maybe even the monthly to bi-monthly. No, dude. Yeah, no, everything's pivoted towards the upside. This for sure would have. Oh, did you see the quarterly top? 319.90 on this, but don't think that it would combat that 300 mark on the first run. Right? Yeah, highly doubt this thing would combat the 300 at the second try. It would usually take maybe three or four. Mm-mm. And also taking a look at your bi-daily volume on FedEx, you have declining volume. So the problem here is that if UPS is down and FedEx is coming to a heavy resistance, then UPS may not have the time to recover since FedEx is pretty much since UPS is running on sympathy to FedEx's move. It may not recover fast enough, and UPS may experience a continuation to the downside. So please consider the up. Let's see the stats on this, right? But just consider the short-term upside that FedEx has, because this may top out. It looks like tomorrow. Let's see. Yeah, so let me see the 24-hour chart. I gotta check the after hours on this. Yeah, guys, check this out. It's looking like a 291. Chat, that you? What's up, buddy? For UPS? Interesting. Right. So it has a, I guess the 1 year forecast. Its upgrades are 160.74 to 210 for UPS, that is. So and there's also greed on the analyst rating, so I can see why this would start selling, at least in a technical term. Oh, hey, Mark, sorry, buddy. ANGH. That was the one. That was the ticker I was looking for. Yeah, I was just waiting for you too, buddy. Let me go ahead and take a look at that one as well. Sorry, guys, just a moment. I owe Mark Roach a quick little analysis here on ticker symbol ANGH, and I missed him the other day, and I feel really bad. So let me hook him up real quick and see what's up with this ticker. So Angami Inc. Dude, wow, it's actually freaking rolling. Let me see this thing. This has this daily candle here, opening valuation of 175. This is a closing valuation of, okay, so symmetrical bottoms, green outside bar. This is completely outside of the prior day's range, and it closed. Oh, damn, nice. It closed above the buy daily open. So that's also a good thing. Let me take a look at the 4-hour time frame, because there could be movement on this, buddy. There could be some movement. Well, first of all, you have a let's meet the psychological aspect of this alongside uh, the stats and historical supports and resistances, right? So your psychological target for this would be 311. It doesn't move that fast though, so that would be a longer. I mean, it would probably be a like a 2 week effort to get up there, maybe. Um, Seeing that this moves about 23 cents, now maybe a week's effort, few days at least. So 23 cents is your daily ATR, right? So tomorrow, let me look at this in the 24-hour chart, because it does have an upside bias. So, oh, it's actually way beyond it already. Okay, let's see. Whoa, I'm getting huge reads to the upside. Hold on. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, well, I'm reading this as coming back to the 219, 220 zone to test, right? So that would be your ATR for the day. If it does extend to the upside, it would really have to be pushed with buy side confidence. And if it does have that buy side conviction, then sure, we can see a continuation to the upside, but maybe only another 3 ticks. I wouldn't say I don't think this would I don't think this would extend too far away from your weekly high. And what's up, Joel? Good to see you here, buddy. So if it does extend over to that 220, expect that to be maybe your uh, bottom. I'm sorry, your end of the line upside here, right? So after that, that would shift volatility and momentum drastically here. So what I mean by that is that you're already kind of getting. Take a look at this, right? You're already kind of getting this this little bit of a curvature here for volatility. This may start curving towards that upside here fairly soon. And you already have the upside pivot from your 4-hour time frame stochastic momentum in the bullish control zone. And your RSI is already crossing over. Huge ADX on this, right? Massive, massive 4-hour signal around almost 60% ADX. That's big time. Highly likely going to move to the upside. 8-hour time frame, starting to get that shift as well inside of the gravitational zone by tomorrow. And the upside, yeah, dude, the upside continuation is definitely in the cards here. So what about pullback of sorts? Maybe, yeah, 5-minute time frame, complete contraction here due to the after hours, of course. So I think that if you do get a pullback here, the most you'll see would probably be around the 198 mark, and I would be protective. I would be protective just in case it falls to the 1 standard deviation multiplier low. Yeah, there we go, of 194. So just in case, right? So you have your 201 target and then your 194. So careful when scaling into this, because this on a 5-minute time frame would, in essence, mean revert back to 198. So heads up on this play. But dude, I see the upside on this, man. And I guess if I can see any further upsides, let me just peep it real quick. Let me get this thing out of the way. Of course, we're already seeing the 313 absolute top, right? You definitely have some resistance, and I will check historically too. Yeah, that's your 220 to 223 that we spoke of, right in there. Following this, yeah, you have a little bit of. Okay. This can also be considered one of those zones to potentially take some type of profit or some risk out of the table in case you don't get continuation, right? So that would be your 248 to 256. It also could be one of the range tops that we're going to experience over the next 4 to 5 days. So, it depends on where we get closures on that day, but there is kind of a choppy upside. However, I'm still reading the upside nonetheless. So yeah, man, I think you're looking good here, and the upside probabilities here are super strong. In fact, this ticker already broke out from its descending broadening wedge. It just took its take profit target, right? That was right up here. This was the resistance that it faced. This is, of course, to come back and test the inside to the break outside of the broadening wedge line, right? I'm just not drawing it because it's going to take forever. And the continuation on this usually tends to top out at that take profit target, followed by a retest of support, then a continuation. So I don't know. It's looking okay. So if we're gonna see some further upside, yeah, I would say continuation from 313 to, yeah, Mark, yeah, you're right, dude. Somewhere around that 349 to 350, 365, huge resistance there. So nice, man. Make sure to practice proper risk management, and I think the rest will be cool. Let's run the what's up, buddy? GME. Oh, the earnings. Let's see. You know what? Actually, yeah, right. Almost at $1,000 GME. Let's go. Dude, bro, the GME, like, dude, I think people wanted to play the momentum on that, or I don't even know what it did. When's earnings for GME? Oh, dude, man, imagine that would have been an easy short. Did you really? Damn, ballsy move, bro. Actually, no, it's pretty expected. No way. That's a lot of downside. Super fast. Here are your ranges for the fibs, right? 287 to 314 at the 1.618. And look at that zone that we were talking about earlier. Uh, we spoke about 248 to 256, and right at the one spot 272 to 247. So yeah, man. And here's a next hint, right? Here's one more hint for you. This is your golden pocket, right? Not 382 to the not 618. You're bouncing right off of that 5 in the golden pocket. Huge, very bullish area. This would be your terminal shakeout, right? This would be your golden pocket geometric strategy. This is your bounce from the bull flag. Several strategies all in one shot here, man, and all of them bullish. So yeah, I think the fact that you're getting 3 to 4 different type of long traders will lead to a continuation. Gotta watch out with your volume profile though, right? Because your 4 hour volume here not looking the hottest in the world. So as soon as this starts picking up, hopefully that'll be right around that 220 mark, right? People tend to buy the tops of everything. So hopefully you can use them as liquidity there. Okay, so that is it for ticker symbol ANGH. I hope you can kill it on this one, my brother. And Joe, you made some good earnings on the DJT play. Damn, dude. I know a few people who entered the pre-market on that, right? It ran. I don't even know if it continued. Actually, did it continue running? Did it continue to? Let's see. That's Oh, it did. It did face that pressure. This was the morning top. This was literally the intraday here. At first hour, we almost reached $80, but then from there, ugh. Um. It's yeah, man. You know what? It's not gonna fall. It's not going to independently continue and continue. And in fact, did they remove all the trading history already? No, they didn't. Bro, they did. I don't see the trading history anymore. Damn it! I wish I would have jot them down because we have a 175 top. I know that. Uh, no, it turned into it though, didn't it? And delisted the other one. Is it really? Is is DWAC still DWAC? Let me see. Oh, under Capital Com. Okay. All right. Earlier today, it was showing DWAC's price action, but it's separated. Okay, cool. That's good to know. You could still. Oh, that's cool. Oh, independent completely. Okay. Mark Roach, you're very welcome, my brother. Uh, oh, my daughter's driving. Dude, she's doing great. I think she already scheduled her appointment. You know, teaching a 20-year-old girl how to drive is not like teaching a 16-year-old girl, man. It's not the same. You know, they grasp the information a lot easier. So she's ready for her test, man. She's gonna be taking it in about a week, I think. And the only thing that we're just working on right now are her parkings, and that's pretty much it. And I'm not having her rely on any cameras or nothing. So so yeah, man. Thank you for asking. Hey, traveling sessions, good to see you here. Thank you for coming on by. Did anyone notice GNS and KULR had the same exact chart today? No, I didn't. Um, GNS, right? I thought that was, yeah. What do they have to do with each other? That's interesting. And so yeah, you guys, let me take a look at independently here from FedEx. Let me take a look at UPS and see how this see how this reacts. But I have to point out the fact, man, that you have this huge increase in volume here, right? Massive red bar. You have an outside red bar. Red wicks usually get taken out, right? So the bottom side of this range could be looked at, which is one that we were already observing prior to this, right? We kind of reached that range and we bounced from it like expected, but we're returning back into that zone, which now makes me feel like we're entering a consolidation area, but that area has a massive range. Okay, so if you are able to capitalize on trading 20-point differences here, then I would completely recommend that, right? As a friend and as an entertainer. Don't you get it confused, my brother. But yeah, check this out, right? So you're looking at this range right in here, right? You're looking at this resistance here, resistance, and you're getting your support bottoms right in here, right? So these are the deviations. And if you, like I'm saying that if you could benefit from this type of range, then that would be great. That's only suggesting that we would bounce from the 140.05. The ATR on UPS daily is around 361. We're currently sitting after hours at 144. And we're talking about that would be your ATR bottom at about 139.99, 140. So check out. Yeah, I would say to check out that potential for tomorrow. Drop this thing to 139.99. Then we could see some consolidation here before a bounce, right? The last time we came down aggressively into this area, we completely surpassed that 139 and bounced from 133.68, which is let's see, 133.6. Let me get rid of the drawings real quick. Sorry. Yeah, so this 133.68, it was just this right here at 135.16, and this trough at 135.61. So what I'm saying is that be careful, because it could technically continue to the downside if it's really this aggressive, right? So let me see. I want to notice. Yeah, man, it is kind of performing. Let me point this out to you, right? So you're getting these I'm gonna need to hold on. I need to get rid of all this crap first. So let me just undo that. Let me get the lines here, undo those. And yeah, maybe my rectangles too for now. Okay, and that larger rectangle. Okay, cool. So let me do these, screw it. And I'm going to delete this one. I definitely don't need it. Okay, so observe what price action is doing, right? Notice how it kind of drops, right? And then right after that drop happens, you have this lift with a perfect regression, right? So it looks like it's kind of doing that over and over again. So it's performing this in one way or another, right? So here's another one here in a smaller version. Here's another one, and then it looks like it's creating yet again one more right over here. So it's creating a series. This is called a series of lower lows and lower highs, right? So as long as you're creating this, there is a complete downtrend to consider here. And this is now starting to suggest either a double bottom from 135 or the failure of that gap to reach 124.23. So heads up with that possibility, okay? And one way that we can determine if that's actually the case would be the bear volume profile. And it looks like, we're getting a continuation with that bear volume, right? Check it out. We got a huge ascending trend here with bear volume. So yeah, man, we got to be careful with this. I definitely see us touching down to that 139, right, 140 tomorrow. And then from there, we got to see about bouncing short term, right? The short term bounce would probably lead you to, let's see, to, I don't really believe, hold on, let me see the 12-hour. There we go. Yeah, from that 140, maybe we retrace back to 147 right up here, right, and then continue to that downside. So there could be a dead cat bounce tomorrow, but we'll see. I guess we'll see, right? Just maintain a protective against your position here, and remove risk if you feel that this is capitulating too fast. But yeah. Let's see. So Mark Roach saying this will enable us to reduce our reliance. Sorry, buddy. I know you're probably talking to somebody over there, right? Okay, so let me give CLSK a quick look here, right? So this was Smokescreen. What's up, buddy? Let me get this out of the way for you and see what the probabilities are. Dude, this type of we have two long wicks, right? So when you have long wicks to the upside, that usually indicates bear, right? So, or the loss of bull strength. Let me see if we do have. So, I guess arguably speaking, we do have a little bit of volume descending, right, with increasing or inclining price. That would be your first signal of bearish divergence. So if we do continue further to the downside from here, it would be in respects to this tweezer top, also the long wicks, red wick in here, right? We probably will take that wick out, and this could be your first area of support right here. So if it's not there, you're looking at this point right here at about 2186, because we probably will knock this out of the way. We'll knock that red wick out, come back down to that bi-weekly, maybe 3 week opening range of 2186, and then there could be a bounce to the upside. It's only temporary so far. Based on just raw price action, I'm seeing this as a temporary decline before a continuation to the upside, meaning that it just needs to take a break, bro. It feels like it's just a little overextended. It's been running. It faced the downside here of $15. You had a top side of 24 over just the last 5 days. That's incredible price action for a $20 asset. So yeah, with this break, expect a drawdown here into this zone 2184 to 2237. We bounce from that area here. In other words, what I'm saying is that you're building a bull flag, and if you do build a bull flag, we would then have to identify what the low of this daily candle will be. Where will that low be? But if we do get the low of the candle to be in here, then you may have your daily time frame measured move, and that would lead you to about 2679. Let's validate this 4-hour time frame. Yep, we're getting a slight downside here, very likely to come down. Let me see. Hourly time frame, yeah, still facing a little bit of a corrective move, massive contraction on that hourly time frame. So people are feeling genuinely that it's too expensive here. No volume at all, right? No transactions or no returns happening whatsoever. So that's naturally going to create contraction for the price and a decline in price without the attention. Nobody wants to short, nobody wants to sell, nobody wants to buy. So yeah, that would naturally lead for a decline in price in a gradual fashion, of which it's already being faced algorithmically. 30-minute time frame, let's see. Okay, yeah, so I think it would be a very short-term downside even still. And yeah, I think the thesis thus far is still looking pretty okay. Downside to 2184 to 2237. Let's see the stats real quick. The low on, let's say, again, right, we're outside of trading hours, so let me pull the 24-hour, and yeah, it's looking like you could reach down to 2080, just about 21, and we're looking at about a downside here to 2184 to 2237. Yeah, I feel like you could extend yourself down to the 20-21 cent zone, followed by a continuation to the upside. So this would be your average true range completion in here, maybe even a little bit lower, and then you would continue an upside based on the bounce from that ATR over exertion. And the top side for the price action, if you do get to reach this resistance of 2419, that would likely be your top side. I don't think you would reach your top side of 2631 until after you confirm a daily closure upside of 2419, and then yeah, so you would experience that upside, buddy. So yeah, hold off on this right now, right? You may experience here some more contraction, so you want to make sure that you can identify the bottom here. So you're gonna need to confirm a hell of a lot, maybe 4-hour closures within the 2186 before continuing. So be very protective against this, my bro. But let me see what we have here, right? There we go. Okay, and let's take a look at the SPY here, team, because I'm actually running out of time a little bit here. But yeah, so the SPY had a huge downfall right at the power hour, big time downside. And I will say that it tweezer bottomed with this was a combination of the after hours candle and the power hour candle, right? So this upside continuation, it doesn't look like it's running as a parabolic upside, meaning it could be a dead cat bounce. In fact, I think the upside is gradual, and it does have long wicks to the downside. So this is suggesting a continuation. 5 minute time frame above the SMA 50, above the EMA 9, above the EMA 20. So we're gradually growing here. And if there is something to consider further into the upside, then we should probably look at the ATR because it has around a $5 ATR, right? So if it has $5, that means that your 520, 521 mark would do it. And that would put you at this gap right over here, right around 520.54. So I believe that the upside could be. Here's the other thing: if we experience this upside on the SPY to 520.53 during the after hours, meaning Euro Open into the early pre-market, then the next candle that we would see would have a high probability of a pullback. So close the gap back into the daily close, which would be massive, right? 518.66, and then this would bounce up again. So we're just going to have to determine if this is going to be a gap fill reversal or if it's going to be a gap and go. So if we have a gap and go, that would be the bounce from the prior day close to the upside. And then that bounce, we have to monitor the bounce, because if the bounce happens with parabolic price action, then that bounce is likely not gonna withstand the pressures of short sellers and or immediate take profit. So as we experience a parabolic run, there would be a pull from the momentum, and we won't let the expansion phase grow naturally. It's just going to be pumped, right? So the faster it goes up, the faster it'll come down. So I mean, it's just a basic law of physics there, right? So watch out with that. Watch out with that. I do think that tomorrow's open on the SPY. We have to keep an eye on this. So I will say, team, please consider. Let me see. I don't think I have it in here, right? So I can just go into the Discord side of things and then create this thingy thing here, right? And I'll send it over to the YouTube side so that you can consider joining the ARCa trading team. And yeah, so there you go, you guys. That is the link located right at the bottom side. Come by, join the team, and trade alongside some very talented traders. But yeah, you guys, I think this is a pretty good place for me to consider leaving off. Really appreciate everybody for coming on by. Have to get over to the family and say what's up. I can't spend the normal time here as usual, right? So, but I appreciate everybody for coming through. And if you do decide to join the team, then I'll see you tomorrow at 6 a.m. Pacific time, and we'll continue running the markets, right? But until then, you know where to reach me. You know where I'm located, right? Don't let anybody else tell you that there are other ARCa bulls out there. It's just me. All right. But thank you, everybody. I bid you well and a very good night. I don't have an outro here, team. Okay, so it's going to be kind of an abrupt end. So as I'm not right by my system. I'm not at the studio right now. All right, you guys, but really appreciate you guys. Take care, team. Later, guys. That was, yeah. Dude. Yeah,